Hi, and welcome to this 20-minute feel-good vinyasa practice. This practice is all about moving your whole body when you only have a little bit of time. You don't need any particular props for your practice, and we'll get started in a wide knees child's pose. Towards the back of your mat, set up with your big toes touching, your knees about mat width apart. Reach your arms forward. And right away, we'll keep this just a little more active. So just gently press your hands down and forward. And then gently start to sway your hips a little bit side to side. And as you keep this really subtle movement side to side, seal your lips and start to breathe more deeply in and out through your nose. And if it feels good to keep the side-to-side movement, go for it. Otherwise, you can kind of settle into stillness for a couple more breaths here. Find your focus in your breathing. Make a commitment to keep your focus in your body with your breath for the next 20 minutes of your day. Press your hands down. Rise to a tabletop as you inhale. Knees under your hips with your exhale. Cow spine as you breathe in, pull your chest forward. Cat spine as you breathe out, round your back. Now again like that, inhale, cow spine, smooth and steady. Cat spine as you exhale, empty out. One more round, inhale, cow spine. Exhale into your cat, press the ground away. Come to neutral on your breath in. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog on your breath out. Move around however you like in your down dog. Especially in a shorter practice, feel free to move a little bit and be curious in each of your poses. You might find it feels good to let your heels drop down one at a time for a little bit longer. Or maybe sway your hips around, shake out your head. And lift your heels high as you inhale, look forward. Bend your knees, exhale, step or walk to the front of your mat. Halfway lift on your inhale, lengthen. Fold as you exhale, empty out. Rise up to standing, inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Inhale, lift your arms, full breath in. Fold forward, long breath out, empty out. Halfway lift as you inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands, step into plank as you exhale. Lean forward, take a full breath in. Lower all the way to your mat as you breathe out. Baby cobra, inhale. Lower back down as you exhale. Again, baby cobra, little lift on your breath in. Lower down, breath out. One more time, baby cobra, breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out, lift your hips high. Couple steady breaths, you can land in stillness or you can move around. Lift your heels, breath in. Bend your knees, breathe out, step or walk forward. Halfway lift as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Rise up, inhale, lift your arms, fill up all the way. Hands to your heart as you breathe out. And again, inhale, reach up, grow tall. Fold forward, use the whole length of your breath to arrive. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step to plank, exhale. Lean forward, your full breath in. Chaturanga or to your mat, breath out. Baby cobra or upward facing as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Steady breath here. Lift your heels, breathe in. Bend your knees, breathe out, step or hop forward. Halfway lift as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, breath in. Sit back a little deeper as you breathe out. Stay for the inhale. Lift your heart up. Fold forward over long legs. Exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Plant your hands, step to plank, lower chaturanga, all on the one breath out. And your back bend for your inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Lift your right leg up behind you, breathe in. Knee to nose, round your back, press the ground away. Reach it back, inhale. Step forward quietly, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale, rise up, reach up. Catch your left wrist in your right hand. Take a side bend to the right. Now breathe into the whole left side of your body here. You can always lean back a little bit and lift your chest. Rise back to center, breath in. Warrior two as you breathe out, land your back heel down. Straighten your right leg, lift your arms up, inhale. Right back to warrior two as you exhale. Dancing triangle, lift up and back, straighten both legs. Come into triangle as you exhale. Lean forward, shift your hips back, right arm down, left arm high. Bring your gaze where it's best for your neck. Stay with really steady breath. Strong through both legs. Dancing warrior, as you come up and back, bend your front leg. And windmill your hands to your mat as you exhale. Three-legged dog, lift your right leg behind you. Bend your knee, open up your hips. Lift your right kneecap high, press the ground away firmly. And straighten your legs, square your hips, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Forward to plank as you inhale. Chaturanga or to your mat. Lift your heart up, press the ground away. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Left leg behind you, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out, round your back. Reach it behind, inhale. Step forward quietly, exhale. Crescent lunge as you breathe and rise up. Catch your right wrist, side bend to the left as you breathe out. Keep your breath steady. Lengthen out your exhales. Rise to center. Breathe in. Warrior two with your breath out. Straighten your left leg. Lift your arms up. Inhale. Right back to warrior two. Full exhale. Dancing triangle. Lift all the way up and back. Into triangle, lean forward, left arm down, right arm high. Just a feather touch to your left leg, yeah? Lift through your right fingers. With your exhales, lean the right side of your rib cage back. One smooth movement, yeah? Dancing warrior, bend your left knee as you reach up and back. And cartwheel your hands to your mats as you exhale. Three-legged dog, your left leg behind you. Bend your knee, open up your hips. Have a couple of moments here. Feel free to shake out your head or move around a little bit. And straighten your legs, square your hips, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Come forward to plank, inhale. Chaturanga or to your mat. Lift your heart up, full breath in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Step or hop forward. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, let go of your head. Rise to standing. Inhale, lift your arms. Hands to heart with your exhale. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Breathe in. Hands to your heart, sit back a little deeper. Pick up your right foot, cross your ankle onto your left thigh. Create your figure four here. Rock your hips down and back, and then pull your chest forward. Keep breathing. With control, rise to standing. Lift your right knee towards your chest. Place your right foot to your mat as you exhale. Lift your arms overhead. Deep breath in. Fold forward, long breath out. Halfway lift as you inhale. Step your left foot back as you exhale. Three-legged dog. Lift your right leg behind you. Bend your knee, open your hips. You can stay or flip your dog. Left hand to the center, right foot to the ground. Once you flip over, lift your hips, lift your heart, reach your right arm forward. And look down, bring it back. Right hand down, lift your right leg high. Step your foot to the outside of your right hand. Lower your left knee, untuck your toes. Right hand to your right thigh, chest forward first, inhale. Little twist towards the right as you exhale. You can stay. You can lift your right arm high. Option to bend your back knee and catch the outside of your foot with your right hand. Okay, if you have a grip on your back foot, very gently let it go, lower your foot down. Hands to the inside of your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, lengthen your spine, breathe in. Malasana, step to the outside of your left hand, lower your hips towards the ground. So it doesn't really matter how low your hips are, they go where they go, right? Your heels can also lift here, all good. Option to bring hands to your heart, a little bit press your knees out to the sides. You have an option to rock a little side to side here. Breathe into your belly. Hands onto your mat. Extend your legs, heel toe your feet together. Halfway lift as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Rise up to standing. Inhale, lift your arms up. Hands to your heart with your breath out. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, inhale. Hands to your heart, bring it back a little deeper. Lift your left foot, cross your ankle to your right thigh. Curl your left toes towards your left knee. Rock your weight down and back. Soften your face as you breathe here. Press into your right foot, rise to standing. Lift your left knee up and in. Place your left foot to your mat as you exhale. Lift your arms overhead, deep breath in. Fold forward, long breath out. Halfway lift on your inhale. Step your right foot back as you exhale. Three-legged dog, lift your left leg behind you. Bend your knee, open your hips. You can stay or flip your dog. Right hand to the center, left foot down. Once you flip, press the ground away firmly. Breathe fully. And then look down, bring it back. Left hand down, left leg high. Step to the outside of your left hand. Lower your right knee, untuck your toes. Left hand to your left thigh. Heart forward first. Find the length. And then a little twist towards the left. You can stay, lift your left arm, or bend your back knee and catch your foot. If your foot isn't within reach, you can keep your left arm reaching back and just work on pulling your leg in. So this is going to create strength, and it's a really effective way to work towards that deeper stretch. Very gently, release your back foot, hands to the inside of your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee, lengthen your spine. Malasana, one more time, right foot to the outside of your right hand. As you sit your hips low, option to come to your fingertips and walk your hands forward so you get a bit of a rounding through your upper back. It may feel nice to tilt your head a little side to side. Now walk your hands back in towards you. From here, however it works for you, come into a seat. So you might land your sitting bones, or you might need to swing your legs around one side or whatever. It's all good. Once you're here, place your feet about hip distance. Reach your arms forward, round your back. Roll yourself down to lay onto your back little by little. So pull your abdomen in, keep your chin tucking as you lower yourself down. Last thing to land is your head. So come into bridge pose with the option to lift to wheel from your bridge. So just the one back bend. Bring your heels close towards you, arms by your sides. Press down into your feet, lift your hips, arms underneath you, interlace your fingers, roll your shoulder blades under. And get right into your bridge pose, press the ground away firmly. Option 1, you stay. This is a beautiful pose to stay in. Option 2, you can release your hands, bring your hands by your ears, and then press down and lift yourself up. And this is wheel pose. And if that doesn't work, just lower down and come right back to bridge to hold. Lengthen out your exhales in either of these poses. Longer holds are welcome. When you're ready, wheel chin to your chest to lower down. Bridge, release your arms, hips to your mat. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees wide. And lift your arms up overhead. Take a little moment just to settle and breathe. Hands to your outer thighs. Close your knees together. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. You can rock around a little here if you like. Make some circles with your knees if that feels good. And then we'll take a twist and shift your hips to the right side of your mat. Knees in towards you and then lower your knees to the left. If you prefer a different variation with your legs, you can go for it. Otherwise, this is a nice simple twist that really gets into the center of your spine. Gently bring it back to center. And we'll switch sides. Shift your hips a little to the left and knees in towards you and your knees over to the right. Set it up as you need so that you can still breathe fully. Nice and easy with an inhale, come back to center. Bring your knees towards you, give yourself a nice big squeeze. Option for a happy baby, bring your knees wide, catch your feet or your ankles. And take one more deep inhale. Shavasana as you exhale. And lengthen your legs, lengthen your arms. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. And drop right into stillness. stay as long as you like in your Shavasana. And as always, when you move, please do so slowly and mindfully. Thanks for taking the time to be in your body. Have an awesome rest of your day. Namaste.